We have a serious warning now that's out this morning from U.S. government officials. They say foreign countries are actively trying to influence the presidential election. Now, top intelligence officials are saying that there have been some high-profile attempts made by Iran and Russia to interfere. Channel 3's Patricia Del Rio joins us now live at the digital desk with what these top officials are saying about these attempts. Patricia?
Yeah, well, it is scary stuff. U.S. security officials say Russian and Iran groups have obtained voter registration information and that Iran used the information to send fake emails to voters pretending to be groups like the Proud Boys, threatening voters to vote for Trump or they will come after them. Of course, there is no way for any of them to know who a voter votes for once their ballot is cast, but it appears the main goal is to sow mistrust in our election process. This morning, we're looking at what this means for Connecticut voters and whether we should be concerned.
They have obtained some voter information just as they did in 2016.
Director of National Intelligence John Ratcliffe confirming Russia and Iran are stepping in and trying to influence the presidential election as it enters its final 2 weeks. Frightening news, but Denise Merrill, Secretary of State, says not to be scared. Connecticut was expecting this might happen.
All of this was to be expected, honestly, and a lot of it is going on as we speak.
While today's headline is that Iranians and Russians have voter registration information, Merrill says that info has always been out there.
They have not obtained anything that you could not have obtained yourself, right from our office.
Merrill says the goal appears to be creating mistrust in our elections.
They want people to think, oh my gosh, somebody's in there stealing my data. Oh my gosh, it's just one step toward that, and then they're going to be changing the results of the election. All these suspicions have been generated out there, and that is the end game.
The FBI does say that Iranians are sending out emails posing as members of the Proud Boys organization. They say it's designed to scare voters. But Dr. Matthew Schmidt, professor of national security and political science at the University of New Haven, says this may impact voter turnout.
They don't think that they're going to get Democratic-leaning voters to vote Republican. But if they just get them to not show up at the polls, especially in key swing states, that could shift an election.
Now, there is nothing to indicate any voter registration information has been altered. There is also no proof that either Russia or Iran have hacked into our voter registration systems. The goal was to send false information to voters with the hopes that would sow confusion and undermine confidence in the elections. I'm Patricia Del Rio, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.